All right, this is Algebra 2, Lesson 103 on page 426. Advanced polynomial division. To date, when we've done polynomial division, we've had maybe a third degree, a second degree, a first degree, and a constant when we've divided. But now we're going to divide cubed terms by a linear term. All right, cubed terms by a linear term. So you have to leave some space. Did you hear what I just said? Leave space. All right, so when you have x cubed plus y cubed, and you want to divide it by x plus y, leave some space in here. All right, so remember the process. We divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. That's how you do long division. You divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So here we're going to do division first. You say x cubed, you always do it by your first term. X cubed divided by x is what?
X squared.
Good job. X squared. Now, is everybody looking? I'm going to distribute the x squared to both of the terms and write it here.
X cubed plus x
So,
plus y.
yes, x cubed and x squared times xy, x squared y. Got it? Divide. Now I multiplied.
Now subtract.
Okay, watch. I'm subtracting the entire term that I multiplied, the result of my multiplication. So x cubed minus x cubed is
0.
nothing minus that is
Negative xy squared.
x squared y.
Wait, so.
Okay. You see,
Yeah,
I
I got it,
subtracted.
I got it.
You got it? You got it? Everybody with me? Now, what do I multiply x by to get here?
Negative xy.
Negative x, y, right? So negative xy times x is
Negative x squared y.
negative x squared y.
Go back and finish steps. I'm so confused. Wait, so I
Okay.
got negative x squared y.
Okay, you're here.
Yes.
Okay, not gonna bring down yet.
Okay.
Now I'm dividing. I say this divided by x is what?
Wait, so you did bring down?
I didn't bring down. I'm holding bringing down.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold I could bring down, but I'm not gonna bring down yet. Bring down next time. I'm always gonna skip a bringing down for these. You got it?
Why?
You don't have to skip a bringing down
I mean, okay,
because I'm not gonna get y cubed yet.
gotcha.
I'm gonna get y cubed next time. All right? Thank you. All right? Now you with me? All right, so negative x squared y divided by x, I need a negative xy. Now I'm going to distribute the negative xy to both x and y. Got it? Are you with me? I'm going to distribute the negative xy to both the x and the y. All right, so negative xy times x is negative xy. Negative xy times positive y is,
Negative xy squared.
Oh,
got it? I distributed to the x, I distributed to the y.
where did you get the negative xy from?
From this term, I said negative xy, negative x squared y divided by x is this.
Okay.
Okay? Then I'm distributing and I get this. Now I'm going to subtract. The first term eliminates. The first term should always eliminate. If it doesn't, you've done something wrong. Got it? Nothing minus a negative is a, so x, y squared. Now I'm going to bring down. I skip bringing down one time. That's an x, y cubed.
Where'd you get y cubed?
I brought it down.
From the top. She left gaps.
So I skip bringing down one time. Got it? Okay, before you know it, you're going to be able to just factor x cubes. That's where we're going to. So I'm going to show you some patterns in just a minute. All right, I have to erase my little lines. All right, now I'm going to go back to division. Look, xy squared divided by x. What do I need to get here?
Y squared.
So plus y squared.
That should eliminate.
So that's my division, right? Now I'm going to distribute y squared to both of those terms.
Wait, so why'd you get y squared?
Okay, because I took this first term, xy squared divided by x. Gives me y squared. Now I'm going to distribute y squared times x,
X y squared.
y squared times y,
X cubed.
Y cubed.
That you know.
subtract it. You have a remainder of 0. All right, everybody look. When you have a remainder of 0, then I know I have factors. When you have a remainder of 0, I know I have factors. All right, so look, x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared equals,
Wait, what are we doing this for?
okay, I want you to,
Check.
I'm choking. I do have something caught in my throat.
She's choking.
Equals x cubed plus y cubed. My divisor times my quotient equals my dividend when I have a remainder of 0. Okay, I want you to connect these. Okay, well, we're going to try. We're going to try to connect them really well in just a minute. All right, now let's do 103.2. Notice it's just, we've just changed the signs, right? We've just changed the signs. You see the difference? The only thing we've changed is the signs. Got it? Everybody see that? Sinking in. Okay, we'll start with the division. X cubed divided by x.
X squared.
X squared. What do I do next? I've divided, now I
Multiply.
multiply to both terms. Got it? X squared times x, God bless you. X squared times x.
X cubed.
X squared times negative y.
Minus x squared y.
What do I do next?
Subtract.
Subtract.
So how did you divide x cubed by x?
Just the x, just the first term.
And then whenever we get to the y, you'll divide by just the y? Or you divide by the x as well?
I always look at the first term divided by the first term. Always.
Okay.
Okay? So follow that. Remember, this time I'm not bringing down. I'm skipping bringing down. But it's minus a negative, which is a,
Positive.
so when I subtract, it's x squared y. Not bringing down this time.
So then divide
Keep going. Divide.
Is it
by
XY?
x squared.
X squared y divided by x is
XY.
positive xy. That is correct. Now what do I do next?
Multiply XY plus X. Or
Times
yeah.
both of the terms.
Yeah.
Wait, Landry, are you with me?
Mhm.
Okay. So I multiply xy times x, which is
X squared y.
x squared y, and xy times negative y.
X y. Wait.
Yeah, x
X y squared.
Yeah, and it's a negative. Negative x, y squared. Then what do I do next?
Subtract.
Subtract.
and
First term
you get-
eliminates.
Yep, positive xy squared. And you
Now
put
I'm
it
going
down.
to the
Minus.
negative y cubed. Everybody hanging with me? I take xy squared divided by x,
You get, or y squared.
positive y squared. Y squared times x.
X, Y squared.
Y squared times a negative y.
Negative Y cubed.
Subtract. My remainder is 0.
How do you do this with numbers though?
We're going to do one. We're going to do one.
Let's do like one for practice problem.
All right. I have one written.
You want us
Okay,
to write it?
everybody look. No. I'm writing this so you see a pattern.
I see no pattern.
Oh, I'm about to
whatsoever.
show you the pattern.
Oh wait, they're all just different.
Oh.
Joy.
It's just the middle.
It's just the middle term.
Wait! What?
So,
It's just the middle term?
yeah.
Okay, everybody look. This is what I'm going to teach you. I need to write this on the other side. Okay, I'm going to write this on the other side. Otherwise, my little saying doesn't work. Because you know I have these Haleyisms. Okay, you see this plus? Everybody look. Plus is plus minus plus. I promise you, you're going to memorize this. Plus is plus minus plus.
Minus is minus plus plus.
That is correct.
Maybe
But
just on-
The terms are exactly the same, isn't it? Aren't they?
Are they all?
Are you usually gonna give us like 2 problems like that?
No, I'm eventually going to say, just factor this. Okay, I'm going to erase this. I'm eventually going to just tell you, we're going to look at this pattern, and we're just going to factor it. And then we're going to do long division to prove it works. I'm going to say factor, thank you. I'm going to say factor 27x cubed, thank you, plus 125y cubed. Something like that. Plus is what? Plus is
Plus.
Plus, minus, plus.
correct. All right, so now let's look. This first term is the cube root of that term.
Uh-huh.
What's the cube root of that term?
3.
3x.
3x.
Okay.
Wait.
All right,
Is this a whole new
Oh,
problem?
the second's 5y.
well,
Give
yes.
us a second.
We're just looking at the pattern, okay?
Wait, are we dividing that?
Not yet. We're just factoring it, but then we're gonna do long division, okay? Got it? This is a future lesson, but I'm trying to help you see patterns. Right. So the second term is the cube root of that one. All right, so you already said it. Cube root of 125, y cubed is
5y.
5y. All right. This first term, everybody look, is this term squared.
9x.
Give us a second.
Yeah.
Think about it.
So it's this term squared. So what goes here? This term squared. 3 squared
9x,
and x squared.
I'm just gonna.
9x squared.
I'll learn for the next time we learn.
Got it?
His brain's gone.
It's okay. We have another lesson to go too. All right, look at this. Everybody look. This middle term is just them multiplied. Everybody look, this middle term is just them multiplied. So 3 times 5?
15xy.
And we'll do the long division to prove
So
it.
you don't have to do long division.
Well, yes, you do, because you need to know long division. Yes.
Can we get some water?
All right, this last term is this term squared. Last term is this term squared.
Which one?
Last term is this term squared. All right, so now we'll do the long division.
Can we take a break? before we move on?
After this, okay, when we do the division, we should get this. All right, so 27x cubed divided by 3x. So 27 divided by 3 is 9. X cubed divided by x. X cubed divided, yeah, x squared. See that?
Yep.
Now we're gonna multiply. 9x squared times 3x.
27x to the third power.
Yes. 9x squared times 5y. So 9 times 5,
X squared y.
x squared y.
Wait. Can you go back to 27x third?
Yes.
So you go there and then back. And
This divided by this.
Yes.
So 27 divided by 3.
Yep.
X cubed divided by x.
Okay.
Now we're multiplying.
Multiply, okay. Got it.
All right, then we'll subtract. So we have negative 45 x squared y. Right? All right, so I know the next one's going to be a negative because I have a negative divided by a positive. What's 45 divided by 3?
15.
It's 15. Okay, now x squared y divided by x. X squared y divided by x.
X squared y
Divided by?
X y.
xy. Do you see what we did?
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to multiply. Negative 15xy times 3x.
Negative 45 x squared y.
Do you see that? Negative 15xy times 5y. So 15 times 5,
y.
60
X
XY.
xy squared.
Now subtract
Now subtract.
and bring down.
All right, so this ends up 60xy squared. Bring down. All right, 60 divided by 3,
20.
20. So it's plus 20.
Wait, were you supposed to bring down yet?
Yeah.
Okay, why aren't we getting 25? The second one squared. 5 times 5.
Wait, how'd you get 60?
I multiplied wrong. What's 15 times 5?
75, right?
75. That's where we went
what I
wrong.
got.
That's minus 75. That's 25. I knew I was wrong somewhere. 25. And what do I need for my variable?
Would it be positive 75?
You just need a y squared.
It would be positive. I just need a y squared. All right, now we have 25y squared times 3. That's 75x y squared, right? 25 times 5, that is 125, and we have y cubed. Subtract my remainder is 0. And that's what we got.